did you see this this Supreme Court thing this morning? The Supreme Court ruling, basically in like to oversimplify it, it says
yes, I think I covered it this morning. They're trying to basically tell Donald Trump that he's not allowed to criticize the FBI, if I remember correctly.
Well, this one says,
like, what?
This is about the social. This is about the social media thing. You think that's like, this was the Supreme Court's first decision of the day, is the Murphy versus Missouri, social media job.
They actually already ruled on that, and they ruled unfortunately in favor of censorship.
Right. That's what's going on this morning. So they ruled on that, I guess, or maybe re-ruled on it this morning, because it says Supreme Court's first decision of the day is that social media jawboning case. The court
basically the government is allowed to go through Google to disappear you. Congratulations, everyone.
Correct. That's how I interpreted it. It said basically the government can pressure social media to censor you. So that just means they can do it.
They've just talked to Twitter or to Facebook or something like that. They're not telling them that they have to disappear you, but they're encouraging them to disappear you. Now, so enjoy your non-life.
Well, Glenn Greenwald wrote, 2 lower courts found that the Biden admin violated the First Amendment by coercing big tech to censor dissent. Yeah,
they clearly did.
The Supreme Court today, by 6-3 vote, reversed that, but not as a pro-Dem pundits imply, because they approved only because they said the plaintiffs lack standing to bring the case. I mean, so like, that's not great.
Who has standing to bring the case? Do we have to bring a Supreme Court case? And we can.
They say it's a standing case issue, not a ruling on the facts. It stands until a group with standing files the suit. So they just kind of blew it out. The justices
normally I support the SCOTUS when they do that sort of thing, because it's like, okay, you've bounced it because there's a procedural issue. Yeah, but I mean, God, sometimes there's something that's a little bit more, a little bit beyond the procedural, you know?
Well, yeah, they could have taken the opportunity to just say, no, we're good with that. The government can't do it. We don't even really care if they, have the standing to bring it. They could have probably ignored that.
Believe it or not, you're not allowed to silence people.
This is the clip from Fox about it.
This is one of the most fundamental issues that we are facing. I wrote about this issue, this case, in my recent book, because you have one of the largest censorship systems in our history, if not the largest. It's been called Orwellian by lower court judges. And what the court is saying is that we won't hear you on this issue because you're not the right litigants. Now, I have to admit, I've always been something of a standing dove. I believe that these standing decisions are too narrow because they do prevent the court from rendering a decision on such important constitutional questions. So this issue will have to wait for another day. But one of the things that many of us have been arguing for years is that the government is engaging in censorship by surrogate. I testified.
Yeah, I mean, everybody who saw the Twitter files knows that now. It's irrefutable.
All of us content creators know it too.
Yeah, content creators know it based on deboosting, shadow banning.
You wouldn't believe the algorithmic bullshit that's going on right now.
Yeah,
it's absolutely horrible, and people don't even understand it. They think that it's a joke or something like that. No, you try going from 100,000 viewers a day to 10,000 viewers a day. And it's not through any fault of your own, because it's not replicated on any other platform. On Rumble, you're still getting the same number of views. On BitChute, you're still getting the same number of views. But on YouTube, inexplicably, you're getting 1/10 of the views. Yeah, it's probably YouTube, dude.
Yeah, the reality is, yeah, YouTube has been doing that for a long time, and your channel's a great example of that. I mean, you could see, remember with like Sargon's main channel, he got in a little row with the government and they just killed it. He had like 1 million subs or something like that, and he just now he gets like 1,000 views when he uploads to it. That is not
I'm lucky if I get 30,000 views on an upload, and I'm probably lucky to get them.
Yeah, it's wild. You know, I think they've had some hearings about the Twitter files with, you know, we all know FBI agent Elvis Chan sending emails to Twitter, basically being like, hey, I don't know if you knew this, but X, Y, and Z tweeted. It's just some like 2-follower Andy who said like mega, and they would like send that to Twitter and have them ban them. That's a First Amendment violation as clear as day. Like, why haven't we had major
the government is literally trying to silence us. People need to understand this. The government is literally trying to silence Jeremy. They're literally trying to silence us. This is not a joke. It's literally like a war.
Yeah, most of the comments like, we are done. We're now the CCP. They had no issue stripping us of our Fourth Amendment rights. Yeah.
I mean, we're literally trying to help you. You know, we're trying to preserve your constitutional rights.
Well, and they have
good luck getting the government to do that, by the way.
Well, and all they have, by the way, is, you know, a situation where like now they use this term misinformation as a catch-all for essentially information that we want to censor. So John Q. Public's like, oh, well, it was information. The government was trying to misinformation. They were trying to protect me. I didn't want to drink aquarium cleaner. Thank you, government, for blocking that guy who said that.
Thank you for preventing me from drinking charcoal.
Yeah, right. Yeah, like they normies see this and they're like, oh, neat. You know, this is a good thing that protects us. And then there are also people who are in favor of it, which is even scarier. In particular, on the left, or probably just the Uniparty in general. I am of this stuff.
Honestly, I am fucking terrified of people who are in favor of this. They scare me. They legit scare me.
Yeah,
it's fucking terrifying that there are people that actually are out there and they think that it's okay to be completely lied to.
Well, these are the same people that were calling the police on their neighbors for having too many people over during the lockdowns. I mean, those people were real. Yeah, they were like help round up the Jews during World War II. Like that's who they were. That's who these people were.
I know. People need to understand these people actually exist.
Yeah, and they're more than you think.
They literally are real. There are millions of them out there. There's an army of these people out there. So be fucking careful. Holy shit.
Yeah, we saw that in Canada, where they were literally calling the cops on their neighbors if they had too many people over for Thanksgiving. Like, these people exist. It's not an internet meme.
I know, and it should be a meme. It's like, you know, you had too many people Thanksgiving. Okay, well, that's, you know, funny. But it's not. They really exist.
Well, they allowed, they debanked the truckers.
When I was younger, I never thought that these people were actually real. I thought that it was just a joke.
Yeah, I mean, we only really saw it. It's like people ask like how the Holocaust happened. You don't think that civilians helped?
Yeah.